Hi everyone, good morning. It's nice and fresh. It's a bit smoky, so my throat's a little bit off. If you see me struggling to breathe, I have come from the gym as well. Plus, amazing workout, burning the calories easy. You know, it's good. I burn at least over 300 calories, which is good for the morning session. But it's like burnt, I think back burning because it's so hot here, but it's nice and fresh, but it's beautiful in the sun. Oh my God. I'm trying to catch my breath. It's really smoky, but you know what? I do the work no matter if it's hard, if it's tough, if it's smoky. You know what? We're disciplined. Hello, who's joined on? How are you? Let me know how you are. We're so driven, we're disciplined that even if it's smoking and it's hard to breathe, we still come on here because it's not even about us, it's about you guys. And I love doing this. You have no idea how much I enjoy coming on here and spreading my messages, and hopefully, you know, you get some sort of golden gems that could help you in your life and business. So that's why I do it for. But yeah, so if I don't sound too crash hot, it's because I am struggling to breathe in the smoke, and I have a bit of anxiety as well. I'm not sure if I said it many times, but I am quite an anxious person, to be honest. So I do get easily triggered by these smoke inhalations and everything like that, but it's all good. Okay, I love this. I love, you know, when people come to me and say, I haven't achieved my goals or my dreams, or this hasn't happened yet. You know what, say for me, there's a lot of dreams that I have that haven't happened yet, but I know 100% certainty that of course it's going to happen. If your goal is meant for you, if it's what your soul actually wants and not just a goal that you're trying to copy from someone else, or a goal that you think will justify you, will give you love, approval, acceptance, then of course it's not going to work, right? But if it's aligned to you and you love the goal, then of course you're going to achieve it. Of course you're going to get it, right? And it doesn't matter how long it will take, because we're the type of people that will do whatever it takes for however long it takes until we get exactly what it is that we want. So that's not a problem for us, right? So that's a good thing. But then I always tell people the power of the word, and I hope you take this on board as well, when I coach people and when I speak to people in general, and they tell me that, and I always tell myself, it's like, yet. Okay, always at the end, I haven't achieved it yet, because it means that you do believe you will achieve it. Yes, it hasn't happened right now. It doesn't mean that you have to like that fact that it hasn't happened right now, but you can accept it and look forward to that it's going to happen, because yet is a powerful word, and we don't use it a lot. People use the word can't. I can also put my hand up and said I use this word so many times in my life. Oh, I can't do this, especially as a kid. I had really bad attitude. I don't care. I can't. Like, as I said, and you know, I'm in this mindset sort of, you know, and people are like, what, you're into mindset and everything like that. When when I was a kid, it was like, I had poor mindset. It was like, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. I don't care, right? And that's where my results came, right? And my results weren't good as a child. So in high school, I didn't do well. I can admit that. I didn't have a really good scores. But that doesn't affect who you are today, right? And once you change your mindset, and I killed at uni. I got like HDs and all that, so that's fantastic. See, it's all you believe, right? I believed that I was dumb, or I believed that I didn't care. So in high school, it was like D's and E's, right? I can proudly say that. But now at uni, I got distinctions and I got HDs as well. So it was just a mindset shift. It wasn't that, you know, I was a better student or anything. It was just that I really believed it, and therefore I did the work and I studied hard. So whatever you believe in, you take the action accordingly, and just use the word yet. And even tell people yet. If they come to you and go, I haven't achieved this, I always say yet, right? Because we forget about this precious word, because I can guarantee you, I'm not lying to you guys, like, if it is something that you crave and you want and you dream and you think it's impossible, I can't achieve it. Even me, as I said, when I was in high school, getting my D's and E's, getting yelled at because it was really crap marks, but I didn't care. I was like, oh, I don't care. You know, because I didn't. I really didn't care. I have not, for whatever reason, I just didn't care. So therefore, my actions showed that I didn't care. I didn't do any of the work. If anything, I just copied from the back of the book, Bob, for maths. I just used to copy the answers down. There was no working out because I didn't care. I didn't care, right? And it still lingers to me today, and I really need to improve on it. This type of attitude, because if you say, I don't care, then your work and the actions that you do come from that. Now, I do care. I do care a lot. I care about you guys a lot, and therefore if I go, oh, I don't care about people, I wouldn't come on here spreading my messages. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't, right? So it's such a powerful thing to say, to change your mind, because your actions change. And for me, going from D's to E's, I can honestly tell you, I can show you my reports. Hello, everyone who's joined on. I can show you my reports, all D's, all E's. Actually, just one E, to be fair, but all D's, right? And I'm a teacher and a coach. So to go from that to getting really good results at uni, and I've got, you know, master's degree as well as a bachelor and all these certificates and diplomas. I've got many degrees and qualifications to doing the work every day, right? And you know, it's like I look back and I'm so proud of myself, and it's just a mindset shift. It's not that I changed who I was. Yeah, I changed who I was through my mindset, and you need to change your identity in order to become the person that is disciplined, the person that is committed, no matter what, how long it takes. It doesn't matter what's showing up in your life right now, even if there's road bumps, because there's a lot of heartaches along the path, there's a lot of things that you don't like to hear, and a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes and life. But it's like, you know what, it doesn't matter how long it takes, because you're gonna get there. Just tell yourself, I haven't got there yet. I haven't got there yet. Keep on repeating it every day, because your mind will go, oh, you're hopeless, you're this, you're that, you know, you're crap because you haven't achieved your goal. You know, other people are doing it. How come you're not good enough? But you know what? You're good enough when you think you're good enough. You're good enough when you say you're good enough. You're good enough when you believe it, right? And it's a work in progress. It's not something that, you know, you're going to just say it once and believe it. It might take months, it may take years, but it's worth it. And you need to start making these practices, now, because it will happen. I promise you. Just use the magical, and if people ask you, because people ask me all the time, it's like, I haven't achieved it yet. I haven't achieved it yet. It doesn't, before I say, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. And then I didn't do action. I didn't do the work, because I thought, well, what's the point doing all this work, taking all this action, when I'm not going to get what I want? Oh, what's happened? It's on the road. I have no idea. Oh, hey, I think I pressed the button accidentally. Sorry, guys. You saw the road. I was like, what? I'm just like full into the message, and it's just because I've been there. That's why I'm saying it with with anger and everything, because I know how it's like to be like, oh, I don't care. And the reason why you said it is because I didn't believe in myself enough to think that I would achieve it. So it's like, well, what's the point of doing the work? What's the point of doing anything if I do it all and I slug my ass off and I do the work and I sit down, I become disciplined, I become committed, I become passionate? What if I don't get it? What if I don't get the goal? What if I don't get the dream? And then people laugh at you. But I can guarantee you, it doesn't matter how long it takes. If it takes years, if it takes a decade, it doesn't matter. You're going to achieve it. I promise you, you're going to achieve it. I promise you. Even to become a teacher, I'd be a multi-millionaire. The amount of times that people told me it was impossible. The amount of times everyone told me it was impossible. And you know what? I got it. I got it. And people go, because my attitude, I can't blame them. I don't blame people, because my attitude was poor. It was like, oh, I don't care. I can't do this. Of course I'm not. In their minds, it was impossible, right? And it was like, no, I knew that it wasn't, basically, because it was my dream since I was 5. I used to teach my teddy bears. I love speaking. I used to speak about random things when I was 5 years old. I love talking. This is my absolute passion. So it was like nothing was going to stand in my way. So you guys have to be the same. Use the word yet, right? And you don't have to tell people anything. You don't have to justify yourself to anyone. The only person you have to justify yourself to is yourself. And when you finish the day and you're going to rest, you know if you've done everything that you needed to do that day for yourself. You know if you've done the work or you've not. So if, say, your goal is to lose weight, you know if you went to the gym that day, you know. And either you did it or you didn't. And you know what? You can't blame circumstance. You can't blame people. You have to blame yourself. So it doesn't matter if someone asks you, oh, did you go to the gym? Whether you say yes or no, you have to answer to yourself. We all have to answer to ourselves. And we don't need love, acceptance, approval from anyone. The only acceptance and love that we need is from ourselves. So you need that from yourself, right? Like, it's so funny because we do it all the time. We want to please people. We want people to be proud of us. But if you're not proud of yourself, then results will dictate. So I love the word yet. Use it a lot. Always use it. It's my favorite word now. I always tell my clients, they get upset, I haven't achieved this. I said yet, and you're gonna. Oh, I'm so excited. My brand new program. I've got another program out. This is one of my absolute favorite things to do in the world. It's something that I've done on myself, and it's definitely proven to get results. It's all about fears, right? And I'm an anxious person. I have anxiety, and I can tell you that it's not as bad as it was before, but it does come back every so often. It's something lingers, and anxiety is not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's just how we see it. I think it's always good to feel a little bit of adrenaline. Otherwise we'd be dead, right? If we were fearless, then we would jump off a bridge, right? So it's actually a good thing. It's just how you see it, reframe. And in this 1 month, one-on-one with me, we're going to look at what are your blocks, what are your fears that are holding you back from achieving your dreams, because I can guarantee you, whatever goal you have, whatever dream you have, you would already received it. You've already achieved it if there wasn't something standing in your way. It's got nothing to do with you as a person and that you're not good enough. As I said, my whole message is everyone is amazing, and I truly believe that. And the only reason why we haven't achieved our goals is because there's underlying fears, blocks that you may not even know about it, right? And as I said, you can't find it out alone. Even no matter how much you journal, no matter how much you try to look within and you ask yourself these questions, you really can't see it because you're in your own way, right? And it's not your fault. Your head's like, it won't allow you to see it, because once you see it and you take it out and it's no longer comes a block, then you get what you want. But your brain's like, no, because it's keeping us safe, remember? Our brain is designed to keep us safe. It's trying to make us safe from any try to make us safe that we don't die, okay? So it's trying to keep us safe. So it does its purpose, but in doing so, it sort of makes you feel, it will tell you you can't do it, or it just won't let you see your resistance. It won't let you see your blocks and your stories that you're holding up. And plus you just think, oh, it's a story I've had my whole life. There's no difference. This is how I see the world, how I see myself, how I see my life, how I see my business, right? And you can't see it. I promise you, you can't see it, because I thought, oh, when I first thought, I can see it myself, I don't need any help, because I used to be the person was like, I don't need anyone's help. Even in school, I remember I didn't ask any questions because I felt like I can do it on my own. But now I get help from everyone and everything, and I absolutely love it. My life has never been better, and it gets better and better. Of course, because that's one of my beliefs, and because I asked for help. And I honestly didn't. I was like, asking for help was like, oh, I don't want to ask for help. I don't want to seem weak, right? This is the bullshit stories that we tell ourselves, that if we ask for help, we're weak. No, we're strong and powerful if we ask for help. So you can't see it if you need help with this. And then we have action plans. So after looking at fears, what you need to do, because I'm all about action, let's face it. I'm all about doing the work, no matter what, even if it's hard or painful or tough. I'm barely able to breathe, man. The smoke's getting to me, but anyway, it's all good. I'm all about action. So there's no point having your fears plugged out or your fears unlooked at and your fears reframed and changed. But if you're not taking action, then there's no point, right? Then you're not going to get results, and there's nothing going to change. You might just feel better about yourself, but we want results. Let's face it, in my community, we want results, and that's what I'm here to give to you. So it's on a special, right? It's going to go up double price on Sunday, this Sunday, Sydney, Australia time. So I would suggest to get in now. It will go up double, right? This is the best, one of the best things to look at. And as I said, you know, once you clear your blocks, it will become easier and easier. And then you wonder why, oh, that's why I haven't taken the action. Or that's why I've been procrastinating. Or that's why I've been resistant. Or that's why I'm not hitting the money goal I want. That's why I'm not taking any action in my business or life. That's why I'm not applying for any jobs. I'm not improving my career. That is why, right? You will find out we will have massive, massive breakthroughs, right? In 1 month and beyond that will take you. So I can't wait to see the shifts that happen in your life. Hope you have an amazing day, and click the link below to join. And have an amazing day. Take care, everyone. Bye.